What's up, guys? This is Heis, and yes, we have a stream on a Saturday at a reasonable time for many viewers. Can you believe it? I can't. It's bizarre. I was trying to figure out what to do in the little bit of time I had, and SimRail dropped a Steam engine, and I figured we would do that. So, yeah. I've never played SimRail before. I had to buy it. This is not sponsored, no key, no free thing, blah, 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 blah. So, how do we drive the Steam choo-choo? I imagine I'm probably going to get put through a tutorial or two or something, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, Virtual Rail Fan Productions, woot, afternoon stream! Woot indeed. Good to see you, my friend. Jordan Freeman, if I could have one thing built on Mythbusters, what would it be? God, they built so much cool shit. I don't know. I'd have to think about that for quite some time. The first thing that has popped into my head is the barrage traffic semi that had the giant plow on it, but shrug. Aaron Willis, what's up, Heis? Good to see you, my friend. Not too much so far. Fisher's Trains and Automobiles has seen the thing above my head. It's fine. We're very, very excited about that. We can show off that, I guess, I suppose. But Ricardo D957, thank you, Heis, for your content. It keeps me sane. Yes. Yeah, I'll brag for my friends because they're the best. So we'll show that off. Jersey and the gang all kind of pooled their resources and surprised me with a never-run, new in box from 1989 Williams O-scale 3-rail 4449, and I'm just like, they made me cry a little bit. It was very sweet. Like, this is literally the only choo-choo I've ever wanted in O-scale, and so they made my Christmas already. Because look at this big shiny boy. It's awesome. And so I'm like, well, until I run it, it's gonna go up there. So yeah, but it's very pretty. Very much shiny. Blech. Anyway, so that'll live there. We'll probably do a video about it and the other big stupid that I have at some point in the future here. But we want to play train games here. Anyway, as soon as we get the rest of these top chats, your train tech gaming engineer, 15 months. Wish you could stick around, but you gotta head to work. Hope work treats you well today, my friend. Pacific Productions, your Broadway Limited 4449 derailed while doing a switching move. Can't have crap on the layout. Also, SimRail has voice chat and multiplayer. Built-in voice chat, that's neat. Cool. And Two Penny Studios. Hey Mark, hope you're well today. Sorry if your last DM was concerning. You were fine, my friend. Doing better after a rough series of events. Also rare with me when. I hope Bubbles passed my hello to you. Keep doing good work, man. Thank you. Yeah, we need to, I need to stop having shit to do all the time. Anyway, I assume I hit train driver and we're gonna see what happens. Okay. Thumbnail text in English. Okay. I can only assume by the fact that I am not going to be able to pronounce any of these things that we're in Poland. Silverbird, upgrading your membership to the ES&D engineer. Thank you. Steamy is in the 80s. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go to the 80s. Which one is it? Oh, TY2. Do we just learn how to operate? Do we learn or do we jump in? Do we just try and figure it out? What do we think? I'm gonna start a poll. I have actually run one of these. But I don't know what all the things do. Oh, well, that is an overwhelmingly high response for yeet. Okay, we just gotta drive a passenger train and figure it out. Okay, well, we'll get these top chats and we'll figure it out. Joey the Cat, hey Heist, I have a question for Marcus Studio 346. Is only narrow gauge planned, or will there be some kind of standard gauge so we can have dual gauge sections? We don't answer Century Steam questions here, and we've talked about that very specific thing a number of different times on the Patreon and in the videos, so go check them out. DRRP, who needs tutorials? Love that. And Hinchcliffe, time to see how Heist eats this. Yes. And Virtual Railfan Production. So it's just Birdman the streamer. Are there others on standby? I don't know where everyone else is. I guess everyone's out enjoying their Saturday because, yeah, I popped into MOW and nobody's come to say hi. So it's just me so far. So God help us. Nickelplate Road. How's Bowler Express going at the museum? Knock on wood, so far so good. By the way, you can turn off the fireman. Okay, so I'll just have to run. If I just have to run, I'll probably do okay. Shrug. Okay, cool. Historic Warsaw to Vienna Railway. So it is Polish. I'm hoping to visit Poland next year to see some of this stuff in person. Turn off fireman. I want to see the boiler explosion feature. I think we all do. But I also want to try and fire it too. But yeah, I guess we'll figure it out. Alright, well, it's almost loaded by the progress bar. I've never played SimRail at all, so this might be a rude awakening. I've heard it's quite good. And it's supposed to be an advanced railway sim or something, so it's like, okay. Is it going to be really good? I hope so.
Today you will drive passenger train from Katowice to Sędziszów. Begin with checking the radio connectivity with a dispatcher.
Okay. Look at that, they've got an animated fireman guy. That's fun. I'm sure that I actually have a time limit for things, but like, this looks like a gorgeous model of a Kriegslok. Yeah, I'm about this. Sean J Animations, afternoon mark every day has been good. Excited to see the Steam things in this game. This is a very pretty model. Very different than the one that I saw, of course, that still runs, but not surprising. Okay, well, open the door. Yes. How does, enter through the door. Okay. Lots of click-based interactions there. Alright. We'll close the door. Well, this looks familiar. Oh, except it has a chair! Oh my god. Alright. Okay, we have locomotive brake and we have a service brake. Oh god. The brakes are going to be the challenging thing because I never got the hand of that. I guess it's snowy outside, so the coal's been snowed upon. It's like, what the heck's that about? Okay, so we need to check radios? How do we do that? This looks like a radio. Oh god. How does one do this?
Katowice to 42900, radio check.
Hey, look at that.
This is Katowice. I read you loud and
I pressed
clear.
buttons and figured it out. Love that. Mr.
Katowice
Shooter 4,
42900 is ready.
gotta love New Heist Live. Hellbot at
Thank
Rockfest
you.
when.
Wait
Hopefully you
for
get X
signal.
Zero next year. You'd love to see Angry Elf under Steam. I hope you do too. Wait for signal. Okay, so we do have an external cab view. Oh god, European signals. 3 puts me on the ground, and I can walk around again. Okay. Are there keyboard controls for any of this stuff? Doesn't... Oh, G turns off the HUD, which I don't want to do. It's 8:25. Our next stop is Katowice. Shrug. The brakes have keyboard controls. Alright. Guess we can wind that out. Am I supposed to be going somewhere? What does a yellow over yellow mean? In the setting, there's keyboard controls. Okay, yeah, we're gonna want those. Controls, la 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 la. Key binding. Camera controls. In cabinet, cabin, orbiting camera, first person camera. Next vehicle 4, previous vehicle 5, end is 6. E to get up from the driver's seat. Okay. I guess train driver we want to look at. Fast move interaction. Shifts, cabin, C. Control C. We don't have pantographs. Plus and minus for power controller. Does that count as throttle? Shrug. And then up and down for travel direction selector, which I assume would count as the Johnson bar. And we have H and J for horns. And brakes are num 3, num 9. And, okay, lots of number pad stuff. Okay. Well, okay. Yellow over yellow is a green to the colorblind. Send it. Yellow over yellow proceeds slowly to the next main signal, which would be red. Okay. I'm gonna take the advice of a commenter and pray that it's right. Okay. Not a hideous high-pitched hoot. Service brake, I suppose we want to put that in running. That seems appropriate. Do we have cylinder cock somewhere? Yes. And that's on. Okay. Okay. Oh god, it sounds good. I'm sure they recorded a real one for this. Although the in-cab chuffs are a lot louder than the out-of-cab chuffs, which is kind of goofy. So we got a 25 mile an hour coming up. Get the reverse hooked up pretty far here. I don't know what that was about, sound-wise. Oh, maybe that was the air compressor. Alright, it's probably enough on the cylinder cocks. Oh, that sounds just like one of these. That's cool. I wish there was a lean out the window. Hey. Yeah, so we got to be at the station at 8:32. And we've got about a half mile to go. So the sound and the feel is really good on the exterior. The chuffs in the cab are a little violent, but that's all right. Oh, correction, minus points for not having the channel set right. Sorry. we've got... I guess our stop is before the signal, so we just got to look for where our stop is. It's kind of odd that the orbit camera centers on the cab. I wish it centered on the engine, but... Give it some beans and watch the water hatches on the tender. Oh my god, did they simulate the slosh in the tender? That would be hilarious if they did. Do we have... Okay, we're doing 4 mile an hour. I was like, do we have a speed readout somewhere? Yeah. God, the sounds on the outside. This chuff is violent, but yeah. Cool. Okay, God, we're running all the way across this. Oh, all these double slip switches. Numpad 4 is leaning out the window. Oh, yeah. Not numpad, but there we go. View for number 4. Perfect. Thank you. Interesting. Okay, cool. Bjarn Nilsson, thanks for all the content. Time to close the poll. Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you. Alright, here's our station stop. And we gotta stop in 653 feet, so we're gonna increase braking force. And we're gonna maintain it now. Oh my god, that stopped on a dime. Okay, never mind. Go. Sorry, sweetheart. Okay, that is the air pump that's making that other chuffing sound. Hi, it's my first day on the job, everybody. Pay no mind. Okay, the fireman's got the injector on after the slip, which is kind of fun. Katowice. But yeah, these brakes were quite strong, and I'm gonna have to fix Spotify not playing the right stuff. I can stop now. Oh, okay, thanks. So we'll just do a little stop because the brakes are very touchy. I guess I gave it almost a whole bar. That's a big set, so that's a half bar. That's a good service brake set. All right, close that off. All right. Yes, what he said. All right, I assume we're loading passengers, right? Is that a reasonable assertion here? That's right, you have to click exit through the door. Jordan Freeman, the last active highball at a diamond in the U.S. in Whitefield, New Haven, on the New Hampshire on the Conway Scenic Railroad. Okay, we are picking up passengers because I can watch the passengers get aboard the train. That is fantastic. Okay, enter through the door. Oh, we've got 13 seconds. Is that enough time to make turtle soup? Maybe. I'll see if I can get that going when we
42900, ready for departure.
All right, here we go. Highball. Oh, I already had the chest saturated. Sorry, sweetie. Oh, 4 key cycles through some interesting cameras. Thank you, Kaz Wiley. LPB, 2 years, thanks for the amazing content. Oh, wow. Look at the inside of the fire. That is neat. Oh, look at all these. Oh, and the water in the tender. Oh my god, they did simulate the slosh. Oh my god. Yeah, there's so many. There's so many! Flashy yellow over yellow. Don't know what that means. Core guitar release breaks before stop. Chain plus buffer for the win. I guess I should have to think about that, shouldn't I? Their fire is actually a pretty nice effect. Alright, we're almost at track speed here, so I'm just gonna lighten up on it. Alright. This is rad. This is very rad. Okay, let me see if I have enough time to make turtle soup before I need to rip on the stick some more here. Or did somebody else get the content notified? No, Sid's got it. Thank you. Okay, good. Alright, we can be going a little faster, so we'll... Got another stop coming up in just a little bit here, less than a mile. What does that sound? I see why the speed was so low. We just blitzed across all those junctions. So we're doing 25. Our speed is 25. Just let her go. Now we got a 50. High ball. Wide open. Go for it. Put some coal in the hole there. I don't know what the constant steam that's bleeding down there is, but... It's nearly time for the inaugural session of the ESDT, or the SDS on Railroader, yes. And Steam 10122, you know every engineer talks their locomotives. What's the funniest thing you've heard someone call a locomotive? Also, Lord Hyacinth Rain, hallelujah, hallelujah. You're too kind. I don't know what the weirdest thing I've heard someone call a locomotive would be.
If you want him to shovel harder, you can click on the fire door and tell him to shovel harder.
Hey, Sits, I have heard that. I'm approaching the station. So I shouldn't just be going full beans? Got it. We'll get about a half bar. A little less than a half bar. Please don't overshoot. How about we go for a whole bar? I'm not used to getting to run fast, okay, people? Alright, and we will put it back to running. Because that was probably... Oh, yeah, that was way too much. Hey, look, we stopped. Is she gonna slip? She thought about it. Sorry, passengers. Oh, we're right on schedule, though. Come on.
It's fine, there's no slack.
Yeah, that's true, there is no slack. It's fine. Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna end up being... Oh, God, we're gonna end up being a touch behind schedule now because we're supposed to be here a minute ago, and because I dumped the air too early. Yeah. This brake valve sets very quickly. That's fun. We'll just bang the cars around with the independent. We've got buffer and chain. Okay. Oh boy. This is neat. It's set to running. We'll get the bar all the way over. Drains open just in case.
42900, ready for departure.
Alright. Kick that off. I'm watching the valve chest pressure. Throttle on the ceiling. There we go. We gotta make up some time. We got 2 minutes to make it at a mile, basically, so we gotta average 30 mile an hour. So I'm gonna give it sand, and we're gonna burn this poor fireman's fire down. God, it's doing the dance. Sweetheart, let's go. This is good vibe. Oh my god, watch it do the dance compared to the tender. Oh, we've got shovel cam! Don't. That's awesome. Okay. Station's coming up in about a half mile. We gotta be there in a minute. I'm almost doing track speed. We're gonna throttle still on the ceiling and staying firmly on the ceiling. Sander is off. Okay. Approaching track speed. I'm gonna hook up the reverse like all the way. I want to be on time into the station here. There's no signal right there, so if we overshoot, it's not the end of the world. Hey, I'm approaching the station. All right. I guess we'll do a half bar set earlier, and we'll keep working against it until now. We'll shut off. Okay. We're basically almost on time here. God, this is kind of exhilarating. Feed it more reverse.
Take a look over by the screw reverse, and you'll see that the mechanical parts that are hooked up are doing a little dance with the front gear.
Oh, cool. Come on, don't stop too early again. Okay, I just need to be more ballsy about braking is what I'm learning, because every time I'm coming in too short. Skirts! Alright. Ritual fan, you've heard rumors that there are plans for an American DLC from Train Sim Classic developer Searchlight Sims. That'll be an interesting day. That will be an interesting day. And Jordan Freeman, you're wrong about the Southern 45-1 tender being a CFG K class.
42900, ready for departure.
Alright, here we go. Highball. Came from an Illinois Central 210-2. That's cool. Hey, we departed from the station according to schedule. That's good. Alright, throttle on the ceiling. Oh, this is so cool. the reverse a little further up just to get a little speed. Got 1.18 miles to go to the station. God, it does do the dance. Oh yeah. All the dances being happening. And 94 Chevy. Why are the controls red? Because yeah. I don't know. God, this is rad. Gotta be there at 8:44. It is 8:44. Well, shit. Oh, we're driving through. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. That's the speed limit. Nope. Now we're speeding.
On the timetable, the ones that say /PH, those are ones you stop at.
Gotcha. Thank you. Jordan Freeman, thanks to fellow YouTuber and TVRM member and crew member Travis Gordon for giving me the info. Cool. I've heard that name before. I'm not sure if I've met him or not. We're sitting here bang on speed right now. Oh, it just lagged out for a second. We have a 25 coming up very quickly, though. So I'm going to take the throttle off the ceiling real quick. Oh, that's a whole bar a set, but that's okay, because we're now in a 25 and we're speeding by a lot. But we're driving through the checkpoint late. I'm gonna put it to fill so that it tries to charge it up super fast. That was a little cheeky of me, but that's alright. God, that's cool. Oh, it's a 13 mile an hour speed limit now. Oh god. What are we doing? Oh, we are going through some crazy curvature here. I see. Jeff Tanner, something of that other game I shall not name. Yes. I assume you mean something better than. Just getting continuous speed limit violation. It's fine. '94 Chevy, is this training for when you go back to Bosnia? Kind of feels like it, doesn't it? Doing 19 now, so places to be. Correct channel number 5. How am I supposed to know the radio channels?
Change the setting so that it does that automatically if you want.
Oh, there's a setting for that. No, here's our stop. And we need to stop pretty much right now, so that's great. Skirt! running.
Ready for departure.
Here we go. God, you can feel it surging with the power strokes, which is actually really cool. Yeah, in the early takeoff, some of these... This is really impressive at a first go.
Have you tried firing yet?
I have not. We've only been playing for just a little bit here.
It's a lot of fun.
Alright, we've got a higher speed limit and a smidge here. Can you fire for an auto engineer, or do you have to just, or do you do both?
Got him, engineer.
Okay.
I think you might be able to do both too, but I haven't been able to play around with it that much.
Gotcha.
The ES and DP.
The ES and DB. It's a classic. Alright. Speed limit's coming up in just a little bit here, and we're going to want to give it the beans.
Oh, it should actually be the ES and PKP.
Yeah, the ES and DB would be the German variety. Here we go. Full beans. Watching the tender dude dance behind us is great. Alright, there's top speed here. And we do have our stations coming up at 3,800 feet here, so we'll just kind of leave it just cruising now. Yeah, the water being that low is a little disconcerting, but that's alright.
You could turn on your injector if you want, but...
No, that's true. I have one as well. We need to just have the guts to come into the station platform at high speed here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you kind of have ways to tell the fireman what to do. It's cool. I'm approaching the station. Yep. All right. 2.5 bar set. We're coming in at 44 mile an hour. Gonna work it down a little bit less. Okay, I'm gonna shut off. Now we're gonna go for a little bit more. If we slowly figured this out, maybe. I can stop now. Cool. Perfect. Dave's Fine Scale, 6 months. Engineer tier, 6 already times fake, stuck in a truck stop in Laramie. It's everything west is closed with high winds. Thanks for keeping this trucker entertained. I'd rather watch your streams than roll 18 wheels on their side any day. No kidding. Yeah, it's a bummer to be stuck, but yeah, the alternative's not ideal. Alright. Got the reverse all the way forward. We're ready. As soon as I hear that, as soon as I hear the, call.
Go as soon as you hit as soon as the timer hits 0.
Gotcha. Alright. Oh, cutie, don't try that. Oh, I had the chest saturated from the last stop, so that's funny. We've got places to be, and apparently we're gonna need the sand. Solaris, hey guys, is there one of these still doing protest about a set of government regs? I don't know if that's still happening in Germany or not these days. Oh, our speed limit is not crazy anymore. It's briefly 19 mile an hour, and then we get a 20 or whatever. We'll get a faster speed limit in just a second. Or we'll try and, oh, there it is. Already, okay.
You've also got a stop signal at 1,000 feet.
Oh yeah, I do. That's probably reasonable to stop for. It's fine. That was comfortable for the passengers, right? Oh look, passengers. Why did you stop? I'm really digging this. The model's really pretty. I've got to be a mile away in a minute, but this is a stop. Why is it at stop?
Try clicking one of the buttons on the radio.
Sosnowiec Znajdówka to 42900, radio check.
Nope, good call.
This is Sosnowiec Znajdówka, radio loud and clear.
Sand on. Throttle ceiling. Good. They have a good traction sim. Okay, we got places to be. We're gonna be behind schedule now. Doing the dance. On the ceiling to feed it more reverse. R4. Okay. Speedy boy. exciting, but we want to be somewhat on time, so. You get continuous violations once you get more than 3 mile an hour over, apparently. It's alright, we'll get more points for being on time, I think.
Yeah, you basically have like a 5 kilometer an hour grace period before it starts dinging you.
That makes sense. Alright. And now we just slam a full bar set on. You can stop now, it said. Don't overshoot. Oh, boy. Dumped. Okay. We'll figure this out at one of these points.
I think I actually overshot at that exact station, too.
God, I slammed on the brakes so hard it started to dump water out of the hatches. That is hilarious. I feel like I met the platform, but that's alright. Not where they wanted me to, so. I'll just dump it again to save us a little time.
Water sloshing out of the hatches is the kind of nitty-gritty little detail that they put in this game that I love about it.
That is the silliest fun detail. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're 3 minutes late now. We're gonna be breaking some speed records.
Into this game, but their real jobs are actually to make simulators for the Polish railways. And this game came from them being like, hey, you know what? Let's make a game.
That's awesome. Hilarious. Heist, if you haven't read about the Nashville 1918 trains crash, good 3/4 story, 1-1 engineer last runway, or another. Bail more coal in this thing, dude. We're gonna need the pressure. Be there now. I'm just gonna keep this thing like in.
By the way, you can blow it up.
I've heard that. More coal.
I'm trying to do that right now.
It's got this blower wide open. That's funny. You wouldn't need it when I'm working this thing like this, but that's alright. Hilarious, why is the coal white? Because it's been snowed on.
Somebody tell Vladislav to put more water in the boiler. Holy crap.
You can stop now. Okay! Okay, we got 5 seconds.
42900, ready for departure.
Throttle on the ceiling. Here we go. Oh, we've got a stop at 300 feet. Cheeky signal after signal action here. See how the steam chest sim does.
Sosnowiec Kazimierz to 42900 radio check.
This is Sosnowiec Kazimierz. I read you loud and clear.
Oh, the chest sim's cool. There we go. High green. God, you feel that surge when you feel the power strokes. The camera zhishing around is cool. I don't know what this context menu is. Huh. I'm ruining poor Stanislav's day. And this thing is hunting it super hard. It's working. Gotta stop at 1.35 miles. That's the next thing to do. Okay. 906. It is 906. We've got another mile more to go. We're gonna have to make up some time. Although I'm really killing our poor fireman here. Can we blow it up even with an automatic fireman? That would be funny.
You could try telling him to just not put any water in.
I could tell him, that's true. I told him to just switch to variable because he's killing the pressure and I need the pressure for speed. Yeah, we're not able to even do track speed because this fire is just not doing it because I've been an asshole engineer the whole way through. '94 Chevy Choo Choo craves its Firebox booger sugar. Yes. I wish I could move my camera around in this view. It's cool.
I'll click the mouse button, I think.
No. Okay, here's the station. feet to go. Kick it off. Don't stop. Are we gonna be able to make up anything? Oh, we've got plenty of more stops to try and make up time. All right.
We're gonna need to pay Stanislaw a couple more packing peanuts.
We really are.
42900, ready for departure.
We're gonna take off like a bat out of hell here. Sand on, throttle on the ceiling. Come on. Slow down, I drive too fast. Oh, I guess I was pressing the button to get out of the cab. That's why. Alright, not to murder all your pressure there, Stanislav. But, God, look at it do the dance! God, that's cool. Alright, I know that we've got a 44 speed limit, but we are behind, and damn the torpedoes.
Yeah, the timetables are pretty tight, so if you get behind, it's really hard to catch up.
Yep, it's definitely a commuter thing. Corkatari in your life train driver experience is unrealistic to catch up on a route you don't know. I believe that. Yeah, the heads-up UI helps a little bit, but... Oh, now we have a 19-mile-an-hour speed limit. That can't possibly be bad if I continue going 44 on, right?
You can get yourself off the tracks. It will let you.
Oh, okay. Well, then we should probably not... Oh! It was just for that bridge. It went back up to 44, so... We've got to stop in about a mile on the signals, and then we've got a station for the time we're at right now, coming up in about a half mile. The speed limit violation points are getting worse. And we're gonna just run into the station and plug it, I think.
Train 42900. Please report to station Dąbrowa Górnicza Wschodnia.
Uh-oh. They're mad at me.
Reporting.
42900. Further right will happen on left track number 1.
Oh, they're not mad at
To
me.
Sławków on the left track.
Alright, let's see if we can slide the wheels flat here. Not quite. I'm gonna put that to overcharge real quick. And back to running. Piss off the air compressor. Full stop, hard to starboard. Pretty much. Okay, we got 6 seconds.
42900,
Throttle on the ceiling.
ready for departure.
Sorry about your fire, bud. Okay, so we've got 2.25 miles to go, and we got to make it in 4 minutes. So we got to average a little over 30, so we might be able to do it. Come on. Bale more coal in this thing. Oh, we got a 25 mile an hour, though. Oh, that's because we're going across the switches here. Oh, boy. Yoink! Sorry, everybody. I spilled some coffee, I think, there. Do we not get... Okay, I was going to say, do we not get an upgraded speed? Pressure out there, Stanislav, that'd be great. Okay. 3 minutes to go, 1.3 miles. We might be able to make up some time. A single broken sight with structure legs.
You can't see it because the firebox is full, but once you let it get down below 100%, when he puts a scoop of coal on, it'll start building up the fire.
Yeah, I've seen that the level would raise and lower, which is neat. It's like how something I know did it too, but it's cool. Neat to see somebody else bothering to make firing an actual sim. All right, we've got a 25 mile an hour limit right after the station, so we're just going to keep the brisk pace here and pray that some amount of steam will come back. I mean, I'm the one that's burning down before fire here, but... He's mad about something.
He's running out of coal. He's having to burn his packing peanuts now.
Hey, we found the headlight switches. Okay. 3,000 feet to go and a minute to go. With the stop, we're not going to be quite on time at this station stop, I don't think, but we might be able to make it up between the next ones.
Oh, someone says that the fireman's telling you what the signal is.
Oh, interesting. That would make sense, because we're on the left-hand main. Oh, an hour and a 25. That's fine. I don't care. Oh god, we're gonna change tracks over there, aren't we? Maybe I should care. Yep, the points are lined right. Don't come off! Yoink. Okay. Overcharging. Put it to run. March into the station. God. Okay. What a clue is like, oh boy. Oh, that's a fun camera view. Oh, we are definitely just hardcore slipping right now.
If the shop crew's watching, sorry.
Pretty much. Yep. We're losing half the water out the tender hatches. It's fine.
Ready for departure.
Departed from station according to schedule. How about that? We made up some time. There we go. We'll be good kids and follow the speed limit now that we're basically on schedule. Oh, hey, look, at 44. Love that. God, the feel and the sounds of this thing are pretty spectacular. Bearded and Tattoo. Hey, can you do a video about the steam locomotive Santa Fe 2921 out of California? If I go see it, I've not seen that one. Alright. Bang on speed here. A little bit over. I guess I can let that cook off for a sec. Let it coast. Yeah, because we're losing speed. This thing's cool. Right on time, and we're approaching the station, and we're doing 50. God damn it. You guys can't get on from there. As soon as the air releases, this thing's gonna try and go off like a bat out of hell. We'll get better at this, I think, with time. Doink. So I think you gotta be within 150 feet of the target there. Okay.
900, ready for departure.
Yeah, we're farting behind schedule, I get it. But we've got 1.5 miles to go and 3 minutes to get there. So I'm gonna turn poor Stanislav's boiler pressure into speed. Boiler's not going bang yet. We definitely want to try firing, and I will definitely blow up a boiler, but, you know. I'm going to try and come back at some amount of boiler pressure. Interesting. Rutger Lamberson gifting 10 memberships. Thank you. Good to see you here, my friend. The chat slowly turns green. Yeah, the coal is covered in snow, which does happen. Though typically by the time it's rolled down into here, pick up the shovel. It usually has the snow melted off by the heat of the cab, but I could understand how that would be a pain in the butt to try and model. Former the timetable leaves 0 room for error. It's stressful. It is. And Stanislav's not giving me enough boiler pressure to make it up. Daniel Lombardi, 23 months as an engineer, almost 2 years. Holy shit. Yeah, almost 2. All right, that's a 32-mile-an-hour limit, but that's great. We're gonna keep plowing on at 50. Yeah, keep giving me the minus points, I dare you. Alright. Have a good one, Corp Protect. Alright. Now, we're just gonna dump it, basically. See, that time we could have been within 300 feet. I guess it's a longer platform, but I'm not sure where I need to be targeting.
Yo.
Hey, Jake.
How is it?
This is pretty kick-ass.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Take a note?
Man, they took a couple notes from us, if I had to guess.
Oh?
But, yeah. Definitely things to note, too.
42900.
I'm curious, what notes do you think they took from us?
Well, my personal gut assumption would be, we put out a video about, I don't know, a gridded fire layout with this setup, and they have it too, which is great to see, but we can defer.
Well, okay, it goes up in grid, but you can only just basically put it in the door. You can't target it.
Oh, really? Interesting. Okay.
No.
No, it's still neat to see.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but...
Something like that. I'm just cool. It's cool to see it because it's representing a part of firing that nobody else has bothered to represent. So, rising tides raise all ships. I'm happy to see it personally.
Yeah.
But the dance that this choo-choo do, Jake, you're gonna have to stare at it because the choo-choo do quite the good dance. And as well, it surges with power strokes, and that just feels freaking rad. I see that there's a 62-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up, so I'm just gonna keep this rolling. More coal! Oh, I guess it's 50 mile an hour. But we've got a very small speed restriction that it said it was coming up, but now it's no longer showing it, so I don't know. Yeah, do you see how the tender is shaking around behind us?
Have to wait and watch this replay.
Come on, choo-choo. Yeah, this thing is screaming along.
How does it compare to the time you actually drove a cruise line?
Very different, obviously, because my graphics card's not quite putting off the heat of a Firebox, but the fact that there's a camera inside the tender and you get to see the water level and they modeled the slosh is fucking hilarious, and I love it. Jake, if you brake too hard, the water will slosh and pop out the hatches and run down the side of the tender.
Really?
It's fucking neat.
I feel like you need to show me this.
Well, when we get to the next station, which is in 2.55 miles, and we need to be there in 3 minutes. Get me more boiler pressure, Stanislav! Do I just bring the reverse up to like nowhere and hope that he can get me more pressure? Let me pick up the shovel. Local water's fine. We're making pressure, not water. Yeah, we got a mile and a half to go to the stop. And we got to be there in 2 minutes. Which means, yeah, I mean, we're doing 45, so we're pretty much right on time for that, so... So I've seen that there's an achievement for it to blow up, but I have not blown one up yet. We've only been playing now for an hour and 20 minutes, basically. That tender is just getting skull fucked behind us. Yeah, our water level is dropping, which is great. Craig Bryant, have the firemen stop shoveling coal for 2 minutes. No, we don't want to do that. Alright, we're coming up on the station stop in about a mile. Somewhere less than a minute to go to the stop, so Rutger Lamberson, Heist on a level grade. Where do you want the water in the sight glass for optimal pressure generation? For optimal pressure generation, lower water is better at generating pressure because you have less water to heat. But that, as soon as you have any variance in the track, that gets into dangerous game territory. But that was an old school railroad thing 100 years ago, to carry the water as low as you could, and, you know, make pressure as quick as you could. These days, that's not. Usually the advised thing is keep it about half glass when you're on the flat. Alright, well, we're now to time, and we're still a half mile out from the station, so we're still going to be behind schedule here, but that's okay.
Just make sure you dump it in some of this water sloshing.
I will. I'll dump it and I'll grab the independent really hard. We'll see what happens. I am approaching the station. Alright, we're gonna wait. We're doing 45, 1,000 feet away, 900, 800 feet away. Okay, and plugging it at 750 away. And slamming on the independent. And I can stop now. Okay, hopefully we keep it in the boundary there. Skirt. Oh, there it is. Yes, it sloshes back and forth. There's a view for inside the. Oh God, you can see it briefly there. There's so many cameras. Yeah, look at how much sloshing that's doing.
42900.
Got places to be. Places to be. Places to be. Places to be. Go. DAC 1096 max firing with shovel to make more pressure, pretty much. Come on. Doof. Doof. Alright, it's 9:36. We got 6 miles to go to be at 9:43. Come on. Don't fall back too far behind Stanislav. James Lude, welcome to the Brakeman. Thank you. Yeah, now you can see that the sloshing of the tender is stabilized, but it's still tipped because of the acceleration, more or less. Of all of the shit to simulate, I don't know why you chose this, but I do love it. Celeste Chickaboos, high-speed driver from 8 Freight Blues right now. Pretty much.
They simulated dips in the track.
Did they?
Yeah, on the regular map, you'll go over a low spot that's an actual low spot in real life, and the whole thing goes...
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, that impacts traction significantly. Oh, well, here's the thing I need to check. They did simulate valve gear. Animated it, at least. That's bitchin'. James Lead upgrading your membership to ACD Fireman. Thank you, my friend. There's a recent posted video for Fireman, so go check it out.
Why are you running with your cylinder constantly open?
They're not. That is just something that German choo-choo apparently does. Really? I don't know what it's about. Yeah. Alright, catch up, Stanislav. that bearded and tattooed guy. Welcome to the break. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you guys. I need to turn this into more speed. Oh, so 4 and 5 go the different ways between the cameras. I see how that works. Kick the reverse further forward, and Stanislav immediately gets up and starts bailing coal in. That's fine. Attack 1096, how to overwork a fireman that heist drive. In a sim, yes. I'm actually pretty good to fire for on a real engine. Solaria, say hi. So have you heard when the next railroad update's coming out? No, I have not. I'm excited about it though. Timetable stuff's convenient. We still got 3 miles to go. We need to be there in 3 minutes, so we got to be averaging 60 to make up the time. So, to hell with your speed limits, SimRail. We'll try and let poor Stanislav catch up a smidge. Let the boiler pressure come back up a little bit, and then we'll feed it a little more reverse for a little more speed.
Watching the left screen. -1 point. Speed limit violation.
Pretty much. Looks on Stanislav working on this holiday, poor guy. There's 60. We might have a hope and prayer of making up some time now.
Now it's -10 points.
Oh yeah, the faster over the speed limit you go, the worse and worse it is. And I do like, it seems like they've simulated draft and smoke pretty well. So you just bailed in a bunch of coal and it went to black. And now it's catching a little bit. Even though I'm drafting the shit out of it, obviously. Rutger Lamberson, not asking for this to be shown, but if they modeled the water sloshing in the tender, do you know if they simulated carrying too much water in the boiler? I don't know. We've been carrying too little water in the boiler. We have 9% water level showing right now. So we're more likely to blow up than to carry over, but I guess we could find out. It's not like I'm caring about my points anyway. I wonder if there's a tracker of how many points you have somewhere.
It'll show it at the end.
Oh, I figured it would show at the end, yeah. Doing 65 mile an hour. And then we get to the station and we dump it when we're about 800 feet away. Maybe 1,000.
Yeah, 800 worked at 45, so maybe a little bit longer.
Yeah, let's try about 1,000. Alright, we'll let poor Stanislav catch up. The switch points sound like Morse code. Okay, that's less than 1,000. Dumping it. The the speed limit violations are still stacking up, despite us being under the speed limit. And there's the slosh. Hey, we're back on timetable though. Was worth.
42900, ready for departure.
Alright. Start shoveling, Stanislav! We're gonna try and keep to this darn timetable and maybe actually have some amount of train handling too. Alright. Alright, we're pretty much at speed. Just a little more. Get us up to 50, there we go. We'll just keep it as light as we can, pretty much. And if we keep up, we gotta stop 948 at, I will not even try and pronounce that.
What, are you not Slav enough?
Polish is an advanced level of Slav. I'm only a mild amount of Slav. Considering this game is set in Poland, you should be punished for arriving on time. I take it the Polish railways are not known for that. Alright. Bang on 50. Just trying to keep it right up there. Texas Keeper gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, my friend. Chat becomes more green.
Well, I'm gonna get back to work. This is looking really cool.
It is. Godspeed.
Have a good one.
You too. Alright, we're coming up 2,100 feet. We're doing 50. I don't want to try and dump it this time. Although we're basically gonna be right on time. There really is no room for error in this timetable. Which, I mean, that's what you'd expect from a professional crew, but yeah, I'm gonna get a service set on. Get a big service set on. This ought to actually be pretty good. There we go. Solaris, a good highway tip is to have the food and water in your car just in case you get stuck somewhere is with the storm around you. Very much good tip. Yes. Alright, we got 16 seconds. This is a gorgeous choo-choo. What are all those valves on this side?
42900, ready for departure.
Go. God, such a satisfying dance. I guess we're over the speed limit. We were briefly. I want to try his half of the job. Can we make it so that the fireman's off?
Try clicking on his seat.
Oh, yes we can. Alright, he just disappeared. Oh god. Stanislav, no! God help us. God help us, everybody. I'm gonna care a lot about where my own self is put in reverse here. I'm approaching the station already? God help us. Gonna go straight to that more than a bar set. God damn it. We're probably so close.
Because you were on time too often.
Come on! Go! Go! Let's just slosh that as hard as we can. Okay. So we've got our injectors on. We've got the blower on because we're stationary. We've got a quick second to bail in some more coal. Places to be.
42900, ready for departure.
Go. Oh, we're over pressure. That's funny. Does this thing not have a safety valve?
Oh, it's blown off.
go. One man cruise for the win. Yeah, here we go. Got 3 miles to go. Come on. Running. That's all set. Probably don't need the sand. God, when you're standing on the deck, you really feel how messed up this is. Oh, you can adjust the reverser while holding the shovel. That's fun. Cool. Probably don't need the blower on at all at this point. Oh boy, this is a tough thing. But I'm kind of leaving the injectors just wide open and then just bailing coal in with the throttle wide open. This feels like commuter railroad engineering. We gotta stop at Walbron in 2.3 miles. Yeah, lots of black smoke for sure. Got desilters, aka blownouts. No. Stanislav is not going to come back. Stanislav is dead. Did they simulate the door doing anything? I don't know if they did.
Someone told you to put the shovel down.
Put the shovel down. Fine. I didn't want to have to shovel for a while, okay? So I just plowed it full of coal. Alright, so I gotta stop in a mile. Doing 50. Got all kinds of pressure. I'm lifting the safety even. It's fun. On the top are supply, but there's 2 handles left is right in front of the fireman's seat. The second is Nathan. 2 valves by the driver's seat. The second over there. Can't really get over. Oh, okay, water feeding. Yeah. For the Strube. I guess the Nathan is that guy.
No, the Nathan's on the engineer side.
Gotcha. Wonder if that's feed water heat or something?
Nope. Let's turn both of those on. And then there's a lever like right in front of a window to actually kick the injector on.
Gotcha. Oh, there it is. I got minus points for not sounding a warning whistle. Oh well. We're double gunning this puppy. We're approaching the station. Shutting her down. Service brake coming on. This is really fun. I should probably bail more coal in while we're here. And is now the part of the stream where we just turn off the injectors?
I think it should be.
Seems reasonable. We need to build more pressure more faster. And I got 30 seconds because I probably was ahead of schedule.
You can always open the blowdowns if you want to go faster.
That is true. I do kind of want to see what the blowdowns are like.
42900, ready for departure.
Go. Awesome.
Awesome noise as a bug.
I don't see any effects.
It's probably getting covered in steam.
Sorry, what was that?
So it's probably getting covered by that exhaust steam. I think a lot of European locomotives had it go straight down to the tracks.
I think we might have blown through a red signal and it reset me, I think.
42900 to Volbrum, requesting entry.
Entry will happen on subsidiary signal onto track number 2 due to malfunction.
Understood.
Boy, that level of water.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, right?
At least you kicked Stanislaw off.
Is, but I'm going to keep firing against it.
Are we gonna get to see it come through?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I believe we've let the fusible plug go by the rapid loss of pressure. But I don't know what the sims they have.
Yeah, that pressure's going up.
Skikeeper, you feel like Kenosha will coming sooner or later. Yeah. By turns, you should totally bin it. Well, we're working on that. Is it gonna do a thing?
Supposedly 30 bar is the point where I go kaboom.
Okay. We're almost there. I'm curious what they did for it. Okay. Not the purpose of the sim, but that is funny. Experience gained 0. Nice. And we were behind schedule almost all the time. We were on time once. We made up time. Well, we were on time 4 times, and then we were a little early right before we blew it up. 2 Penny Studios. Merry Christmas, Mark. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you, too. Get the graph here. Rex Anger. Happy Sunday from the Upside Down. That place in virtual Germany looks cold. Trade you rotten humidity city in Sydney for cold. I like cold. The aircon in my dining room car is pretty good though, and the coastal view at Bombo will be a nice compensation. Yeah, this is Poland, but close enough. Next door neighbors. Well, this is fun. Yeah, where did we make up time? There. Speed limit violation times 99, minus 2,354 points. So light speed limit violations, they don't get you much, but if you go pretty hardcore, yeah, they get you. It's fun. Okay, well, let's see if there's anything else we could do. I don't know if there's... I think there was only the one scenario and we didn't complete it. And there's multiplayer, but you have to complete a tutorial to unlock it. Rexanger, North Poland. Somewhere, I don't know.
So you're saying Khan can be your Stanislav?
It sounds like it. So there is a tutorial scenario for the Steam engine, but we just apparently don't really need that. So maybe I'll do a tutorial another time, and then we can do a multiplayer game. 2 Penny Studios, the Merry Christmas isn't check your Steam. Okay. Far too kind, my friend. Ugh. Oh. Well, thank you. That's very kind. The cargo pack for this, and then Station to Station, which we played the demo of, and I've never played the full game. I very much appreciate you, my friend. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be all I have time for today. But what a good bit of fun. That was pretty well simmed. The sounds were pretty nice. It felt really good overall. Couple little goofy things, but like very solid Steam sim. That might be the best I've seen in a while in a video game. So maybe I'll have to do a video of actually playing through and doing the thing. Shrug. Or maybe we'll stream it some more. But anyway, guys, thanks you so much for tuning in, and catch you all next time. Bye. Merry Christmas,
Bye.
William Nimmo.